This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Zips will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Hart. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Spins away from defenders. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And he's tackled after the catch. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's going to hand this off. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. The pass rush closed, and it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the points off the board to keep the drive going? The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's no good. He missed it. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
The Akron offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete pack.
Touchdown, Akron. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
7, Michigan, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking for his big tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Kerback, and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
First down here for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Hart. Catch made on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Zips. Made the defense look slow that time. So the offense blinking now to building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Zips offense is on the move now.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Hart. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And he'll set up to throw.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
And the ball is hauled in. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Grab behind the line, it's Carr. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And it's caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to pass. It's Hart. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Akron.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
He's brought down at the 28.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pass is caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It's an option look. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Holding.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the single back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Pass not complete. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking downfield. It's Hart. Snags a quick throw. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And the Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Zips pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go play action. Eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Zips will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Oh, it's a reverse. Fighting him off. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll tackle him after a short gain. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Just able to get it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Akron offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to them plus 40.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Hart. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Refusing to be brought down. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Zips. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Return begins inside the 10. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And now the defense able to bring him down. The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
28, Michigan 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff in a single back formation. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Akron. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
29 Philly.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to throw. It's Hart. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important second down play coming up.
Second down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
And first down for the offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to chuck it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Wolverines are in the red zone now. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hand it off for a draw. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, they've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.